here. Okay. Hey, Nick, how are you?
Good, Taryn. How you doing?
Good.
I'm just trying to forward the link to my friend Leah, but I could probably just forward her the ID, right?
Yep, yeah, you can just give her the ID and then the password, and she can just type that in.
Do you have the ID?
Yeah, it's 870
870
837
837.
9783.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys. So today, I want you to have some kind of weight. Again, it doesn't have to be heavy or anything, but we're going to be doing some like reverse flies and a couple other things that'd be nice to have something. If you absolutely have nothing, that's fine. As always, you can just like really focus on activating those muscles that we're using, but it will really help to have a little bit of something in your hands for a couple of these moves. So grab those if you need. And then we'll go ahead and get started warming up. So I'll set everyone here on Zoom on mute here. So feel free to pump up those jams. Anyone on Facebook, same thing. Play the music that's going to get you pumping. I can't post to YouTube with music, so that's why I don't play it. All right, guys. We will go ahead and come to standing here. Get you guys on mute. All right. Let's start with some arm circles. Hopefully our shoulders might be feeling some work today. We're going to keep up with this theme that we have of our ladder of one move. That's a lot of reps of it, but we're going to try something different today. Let's reverse those circles, other direction than you were going. Good, slow them down. Just let them kind of ragdoll, move the head side to side, ear to shoulder, letting the neck stretch out a little. And then we're going to bring the arms out, and we're going to make circles here. So arms straight out, really reach those fingertips away from each other so you're feeling a stretch throughout the arms. Let's go bigger circles. So imagine you're like tracing the outline of a beach ball or something here. Try to keep the shoulders down. Don't let them start to crunch up in the neck. Shoulder blades drawn down the back. We're going to make those circles a little bit smaller from beach ball to, let's go to a basketball. That's smaller than a beach ball. Same direction here, same direction. I don't care if you're going forward or backward, but you're keeping that same direction. And let's take it to a softball size. And then a little golf ball size, so just little tiny circles. Keep reaching those fingertips away from you. And then we're reversing it, opposite direction, back to those beach balls. Whew. Other way feels good, but still should feel like, okay, starting to feel something in the shoulders there. Keep the core in nice and tight. You might start to overarch here. Let's take it to those basketballs. Softballs. Golf balls. I don't know why my left arm does not like to go backwards. I feel it's like rubbing my head and or patting my head and rubbing my belly at the same time. Keep going here. 10, 9, 8, little circle, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop them down. Just hang them out, shake them out. We're going to come in with some jumping jacks just to get everything moving here. 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Step if you need. Get set, and here we go. Slight bend in the elbows if you need. Trying to get those fingertips to touch overhead. Opening up that range in the shoulders here. Keep it going here. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Coming down to our plank here. Plank position. Hands under the shoulders. We're going for shoulder taps. Opposite hand to shoulder. Slow and steady. Remember, you're not slamming that hand down. You're really controlling it. Hips stay square to the floor. 30 seconds of shoulder taps. Knees if you need to. Here we go. Placing the hand directly under the shoulder. Squeeze the glutes. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up, back to those feet. We're doing 30 seconds of burpees here. We're gonna have this move man makers or woman makers we did the other week. So it involves this burpee movement. So just 30 seconds of burpees. So popping the hands back into that plank, push up, come back up, pop it up. All right. And here we go. Last 10 seconds. And time. All right. From our burpees here, we're gonna do just a little bit of jabs. So we're on our feet. And when we get into the workout, you can do these with weights, but for now, let's just do it no weights. So standing, a little bit of a staggered stance, and we're just cross jabbing here, straight out from each other. 30 seconds, here we go. A little bit of movement in the hips and on the balls of those feet. Just quick, in and out. Corey, you should have this down with your all your Live Body Combat classes. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right. We're gonna go ahead, get started in the circuit. I'll show you what everything's gonna look like. So we're gonna start out with crunches. Don't need to show you those right now. I will show you them, but not full sit-ups. Crunches, that's gonna be our move that we're doing big numbers of today. So they might feel like a little break sometimes, but hopefully at the end of this, when we have like 400 of them done, you're sore tomorrow. So our first move will be the crunches. Then we're gonna come to our feet. This is where I want the weights, if you got it, whatever those look like, whatever object they are. And we're gonna do reverse flies. So you're standing up and you're hunched over, bent at the knees, bent at the hips here. So your back's nice and flat. Arms can be slightly bent here, and you're coming back, reaching back like this, so your shoulder blades are coming towards each other. It's like you're squeezing a pencil in between those shoulder blades. Then we have our man maker move, woman maker move here. So this one is, it's got a lot going on. Burpee move to a row, a plank row, to a squat thruster. So if you're at your feet, just watch here. At your feet, you're gonna bring your hands down, pop back to a plank. Then you row, row, come forward, curl, press those weights up overhead. So like I said, a lot going on, but you'll get it. So you're not pushing up there, you just top the plank, row, row, pop it up, overhead press. Then we're gonna stay on the floor for a little bit. Let's see, I'll move that computer later. And we're gonna do a plank and a bicep curl from the plank. So one hand can just be on the floor, no weight. The other hand, you're turning the hand so it's facing away, and you're literally doing a bicep curl from a single arm plank. Knees can come down if they need to. Then then we're gonna have some Superman pulls. Did these before too. Laying down, lifting up, pulling back. So imagine you're pulling on a band or a rope or something, squeezing those lats, elbows into the side, legs are lifted, chest is lifted, everything's squeezing on the back side. Tricep kickbacks. We'll do these from the feet and just together, 2 arms together, that same position as our flies. We're just kicking back here, extending and bending those arms. Almost there, guys. Next from standing, we're gonna do a bicep curl to an overhead press. We're just getting a rotation into that press, alternating sides. Curl, press, curl, press. Then we'll do our weighted jabs, so they'll go slower than our warm-up. Depending on what size weight you have, they might go slower, that is. And then our sit-ups. So, okay guys, starting with our crunches rather. For crunches, you're just getting the shoulders up. So your hands can be behind the head. We're starting off with 40. So at your pace here, I'll check in and make sure everyone's ready to move on to the flies when we get there. So 40 crunches, keep the back flat against the floor. Go for it if you're not there. 2, 3, 4. Get the shoulder blades all the way off the ground. 3, 4, 7. Once you're done, you're up to your feet there. So remember in those crunches that as you're crunching up, the rest of your back should be pressing against the floor there, not arching there. So up to our flies, we're going to our 45-second rounds here. Much easier for me to be able to talk and see through stuff when we're timing it. So on those feet, we're just like a 45-degree angle between the torso and the thighs. Flying it out to the side, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Here we go. Your head, you should just be looking a little bit in front of your feet there, so your neck is in line with the spine. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Core stays tight because you're not arching through the spine here. You're still keeping a nice flat back. Remember, if you have questions during this, feel free to type them or unmute yourself and ask. But this second round, I'll definitely be watching, making sure everything is going right. Time. All right. Getting our heart rate up next in these man makers, woman makers. So real quick, remember it's from stand, back to your plank, row, row. You come forward to your squat, curl, press overhead. All right, 45 seconds here. Take the first couple slow, then pick up the pace, and here we go. Pop it back, row, row. Forward, butt down, curl, press. In that row, making sure those hips are not lifting. Drive through those heels to press up. Oops. Keep going, last couple seconds. Time. Nice work. Little rest here. We're down on the floor for the next two. So, one weight. Again, if you're not using weight, you can certainly just do body weight for the bicep curl in the plank. So we're going to go 30 seconds aside because you're holding basically, like I said, a single arm plank. And that other arm is doing a bicep curl. All right, so come into your plank position. You can start off with both hands and then grab that weight if you need to. All right, and here we go. So remember, the wider the feet, the more stable you'll be, without letting that hip of the lifting arm lift up here. Keep it up 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees down just for a second. Shake it out. Side 2. For that grounded hand right under the shoulder. Just try not to collapse here. I was definitely starting to. If you can't press up, drop to the knees. Side 2. Get set. Plank position and go. Last 10. 3, 2, time. Awesome. Okay, Superman pulls. So we're on the belly. Remember, we're lifting up everything. Your belly is now pressing into the floor. Glutes are squeezing, working the whole posterior chain here. So not just our shoulders and core, everything in the backside, hamstrings, glutes. Lay it down. Imagine you're pulling against a rope. All right, back to a 45-second round. Get set and lift up and pull. So my glutes are squeezing here and squeezing my elbows into my ribs as I pull. Again, just looking down in front of you, not looking up towards the ceiling. Nice relaxed neck. Keep lifting, keep squeezing. Try not to let the legs splay too far apart. Keep them about hips width distance. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. All right, up to our feet for our triceps. Same position. This is not safe on the floor. Same position as our flies. We're just going double here, 2 sides together, not alternating. Arms straight, then kind of roll them up, extend the arm and bend. Here we go. Really squeeze as those arms are extended. Feel those triceps engage. Last 10 seconds. Time. All right. Keeping our weights if you got them. Last 2 on our feet. Then we start over with the crunches. So this one is our curl to a overhead press with rotation. So just rotating on that back foot. Curling at the center. All right, here we go. Curl, rotate, and press. Remember, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that core. We're not just pressing and arching at the top to get those weights up. And time. Okay, last one in this circuit. those jabs. So in staggered stance here, any kind of weight. If you want to drop your weights and go faster, that's fine. All right, last 45 in the circuit, in the set, and here we go. Notice what you've got for weights. I've got 8s. They definitely feel pretty heavy in this move. I would prefer a 5. So if you can drop down, or if you need to drop down, don't feel like you can't. But if you're feeling heavy, you really want to focus on having control as you press that arm out and bring it back in. Shoulders out of the ears. Time. All right. Come down, we'll rest before we start the next round of our crunches. So I'll open it up really quick for questions here. Otherwise, what you need in this break? Change anything up that you need to. Oh yeah, that last round, I looked at my watch and it said 45 seconds. I was like, oh God, I didn't start it. But the time had just ended, so it's like, whew. Like, this is a long one. Okay, guys, so we're going for the 80 of those crunches. We're keeping up with this theme. We're adding 40 each time. So like I said, keep your back flat against the floor. And just the shoulders coming up, lifting, trying to get the whole shoulder blade off the mat. We'll start here in just a couple seconds. Okay, so this round I'm going to be stopping, checking some people on Zoom and whatnot. But otherwise, let's go ahead, come to the ground. Let's get started on these crunches. 80. All right, guys. I'm not going to be talking much because I got to count too. Let's do it. I'm halfway. Woo! Oh, I hope you guys are starting to feel those upper abs working there. Awesome. Keep them going. Beautiful. Looking good, guys. Oh, hey, my mommy's on Zoom. All right, guys. Nice. Okay, if you're done, just make your way up to your feet. Get ready for these flies. Give everyone a second. When we do have anything counted, if you find yourself a lot of extra time, feel free to do some extra if you want. Looks like everyone's good here, so let's get to these flies. All right, 45 seconds on our feet. And here we go. Nice flat back. Open it up. Squeeze those shoulders together. There we go. Yes, nice. Good work. Perfect. Yep, you'll adjust the hinge as you need to, just to keep that back nice and flat. If you need to bend over in the knees more, do so, but you're all looking great, so I'm back in. Belly button into that spine. Remember, not just sucking it in, but engaging and squeezing those abs. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right. World's favorite move here. People makers. Let's call them people makers. All right. Grabbing those weights by the sides. Getting set. Remember, pop down your plank. Row, row. Curl to press. And here we go. Down, plank, row, row. Butt down, curl. Big overhead press. Nice. Yep. Legs fully extended in that plank. Squeezing the legs. Nice. There you go. Yep, hips staying down in that plank. Looking good, guys. I'm in. 20 more seconds. And time. Good work, good work. Coming to the floor here. Our plank bicep curls. I've upped my weight here this round. For the next few, we'll see how this goes. All right, 30 seconds per side. Or if you start dumping into that shoulder, drop into the knees. I don't want you collapsing here. Okay, side one. Starting on the weaker side. 3, 2, 1. Plank and curl. So I have my feet in a much wider position in this one because it's so single-sided. Yep. There you go. Nice. Beautiful. Perfect. Looking good. Looking good. You guys too on Facebook. Keep it up. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Open up those shoulders and chest here. Side 2, coming at you. Get set. Feet back, lift up, and curl. Give yourself a little break if you need. Again, integrity of the position is the most important thing. Squeeze those glutes. I'm definitely trying to squeeze a quarter between my butt cheeks right now. Time. Great. Take a breather. Give yourself a couple deep breaths. Superman pulls on the belly. If you have light weights, use them, but this gets real tough to stay lifted with anything too heavy. Like, I'd say if you did something 2 pounds is good, but don't go any heavier than that. All right, and we're down. 45 on the clock, and belly into the floor, lift up, and pull. Really like you're squeezing those elbows back behind you, like you're trying to tuck your elbows into your back pockets almost. See if you can get your thighs any further off the floor. Remember, the whole core is not just the 6-pack abs, right? Everything that wraps around our spine, our whole back, everything in there is included. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Beautiful. Up to our feet, tricep kickbacks. All right. Bend it over, flat back, squeeze in that extension. Get set, and here we go. Again, the shoulders can tend to crunch up here. Shoulder blades down the back. That is the theme of every single thing we're doing pretty much today, is keeping the shoulders out of the ears. Watch rounding in the spine. Bend it down a little more if you start to round. Bending in the knees, that is. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Awesome. All right. Curl to our overhead press here with that rotation. So curl, press. I'm gonna watch the first couple here and then jump in with you. Okay, guys. So get set, and here we go. Curl, rotate, and press. Yep, there you go. Keep the elbows tucked in a little bit more in that curl. Don't let them flare out. There you go, yep. Awesome. Use moves like this, these slower moves, to really focus on your breathing. Each round, maybe you focus on something else. Maybe this round you're focusing on your press. Maybe the next round you focus on the curl. Time. Beautiful. All right, I'm going back to my 8s for the jabs. Remember, drop them if you need, if you're looking to just go fast. You know, I think I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for speed this round, so I'm not going to do any weight. So your options there. All right, 45. Get set, and jab. Here we go. Remember, you can have a little movement in those hips. You loosen those knees. Straight in and out. Keep going. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. 45 seconds of rest here. Plugging the fan in. All right, we got just about 10 seconds, a little more, and we're coming down to our third round of crunches, 120. So get yourself set here, find your position on the floor, and remember, like I said, if you find yourself waiting a long time after, feel free to do more or take the rest. Okay, go ahead, 120, let's do it. Make sure the chin's not tucking to the chest. If you feel your neck taking over, press your head into your hands. Nice, guys. Remember, you might slow down as you get up there in numbers. That is fine, as long as you're staying in that good position. There you go. Nice. Nice, nice. This is going to be our final round of everything. So, you know the drill. Keep pushing hard. If you haven't started to break a sweat or get that heart rate up, that means you've got a lot more gas in that tank. So now is the time to start using it, putting that pedal to the metal. You know exactly where you're going. You know what everything looks like. You know what you can put in, and you know what you put in is going to be what you get out. So let's start this off with our flies. On our feet, 45, and here we go. Let's do it. Fifteen seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Whew, awesome. Oh, not all the way down yet. Man makers. All right, this round I want you going as fast as possible, okay? Because this is our last round of this complex move. All right, here we go. Get set and go. Down, row, row. Keep that curl at the bottom, good. That butt is down, your back is flat in that squat position. So if you're rounding, just come up a little bit more out of that squat. Final 10 seconds. Time. Whew. Beautiful, beautiful. A few seconds here before we get to our final round of the plank curl. Whew. Okay. Give yourself a big breath. Get set. Plank bicep curl. First side. Come to your plank and curl. Remember, rest as you need. This one can be tough coming from those man makers. Keep that butt down in that plank. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Drop down. Final set of these, side 2. Here we go. Get set and go. Halfway. Four, 3, 2, time. Whew, if you guys could have seen my face doing that one. Definitely sticking the tongue out here. Okay, Supermans. Bring it down. Ah, feels so good to lay down, right? Okay. Get set, lift up, and pull. Remember, feet stay about hips width distance. Don't let them spread into that big Y. Elbows into the back pockets. Press into the floor, lift up. Last 10, lift up higher. Squeeze everything a little harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Beautiful, we're on our feet, finishing this out. Last couple rounds here, last few tricep kickbacks. I don't know what I had for dinner last night. I'm like, did I eat like just the most rare steak or something? Because I'm feeling pumped up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, kick back. Oh, I had spaghetti. Lift and squeeze. Use your screen if you can see yourself. I don't know if I'm spotlighted still. But as a little mirror, I have to check in once in a while, make sure I'm not rounding my spine. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, time. All right, you're having a quick sip here. Curls to our rotational press. Oops. All right. Get set, and here we go, curl, rotate and press, back to center, curl, press, for that back leg, the hips rotating with you. Last 5 seconds. Work till the end. Time. Final 45, guys. Jab in. You know it. Weights or no weights. Let's see. What do I want? I'm going back to weights. My mediums. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, especially if you have weights, the core is working extra hard. Final 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Weights down, coming down. Okay, guys, you could have guessed it. Maybe you thought we weren't gonna do it, but we are. 160 crunches. This is it, last thing you got. So, here we go. Lay down, right into it. Go for it. Remember your pace. halfway. Keep getting up there. Nice, guys. Finish them out strong if you're not. Woo, good job. All right. Unmuting you guys all. Woo. Nice. Like I said, so those crunches, I feel like they maybe came off as like, whew, these are going to be much better than jumping jacks or mountain climbers, but hopefully we feel
Way
those.
better than mountain climbers.
Yeah. My arms were dying in those mountain climbers last week or whenever that was, but yeah, hopefully we feel those abs a little, wake up a bit tomorrow. Cool, guys, so it's Tuesday. I'll see you Thursday, lower body. And yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for showing up.
Next turn.
Yeah, have a great day, guys. See ya.
Bye, honey.